I was gonna make my spectacular return um Thursday morning, but I know that I'm needed in the DFS streets with all the uh rigoroni and all the foolishness going on right now. Um I didn't play any Pozemski. Oh, by the way, I can at least I don't like to use the word explain. I can at least tell y'all why I haven't dropped a video and I had to drop a shorts. I'm pretty sure most of you um, figured out I was sick. I lost my voice. It's coming back a little bit, but that's why I was going to just take the night and rest, wake up in the morning, drop a video. But all the shit I'm seeing right now, like I said, I know that I'm needed. I don't recall someone leaving the game in the first quarter, being questionable, and coming back in the third. Like nothing ever happened. That's rigging. Now, before I go into my little, if I just in case I lose myself, I want y'all to know when I be going off, I don't be talking to my the people that listen to me every day. I'm not talking to 99.9% of you. I'm talking to the 1% of the people that watch my video for the first time and their regular, you know, you know, failures that have to go on everybody's chat and say something negative. I'm talking to those that 0.5%. That's what I'm talking to. The rest of y'all, I'm not talking to y'all, so don't mind me. But listen, that's rigging. That's rigging. If he's out, he's out. You can't be out and then come back in. So now, everybody that played Pozemski, they're not going to get their shit voided because he's now available to play. They're going to put him back in the game for a few minutes, and now your fucking bets are cooked. I had a little bit of Jimmy. That tailbone shit is no. I'm dealing with that right now, tailbone injury, and that shit is excruciating. I'm gonna lie to you, but he's got all the drugs available to him. Maybe he missed the game and he's back, but that's a fucking brutal injury. If it's bad, if it's as bad as it looked. What else? Evan Mobley. I need him to give. I need him to I need them to rescind his All Star acknowledgement because he ain't no All Star. You could do whatever you want to do in a regular season, but the playoffs is what separates the boys from the men. You see Banchero? Banchero's a man. Banchero's a real player. Real players produce in the playoffs. I don't give two fucks how many shots Donovan Mitchell takes. You're a fucking starting power forward. You're doing all this shit in the regular season. Playoff games, you're doing nothing. We expect that from Jared Allen. We don't expect that from Evan Mobley. So you know what? You're not an all-star in my eye anymore. And that's that. All right, where are we now? I think that's enough. I think that's all the crying I'm gonna do for today because my voice is already going and I wasted it on these fucking goofballs. Hold on one second. Let me grab some water. Hold on one second. All right. Oh, I'm gonna absolutely do some more crying. Cause what the fuck is Memphis? That team. Let me tell you something. No guts, no heart, no dignity, no pride, no nothing. You know what? The only dog they had was when they had Dylan Brooks with them, and he took all the dog and left and took that shit to Houston. Fucking Memphis is a bunch of wannabes, a bunch of fucking puppies, a bunch of goldfish, all bark, no bite. And let me tell y'all something about lineup building, because these GMs out here, they just building teams, and these teams don't have no talent, don't have no skill, don't have no length, these teams don't make any sense. Look what OKC did. They're the perfect example. You got skill with SGA, right? You got a skilled two-way player. I'm gonna leave Caruso for last. What Chet's supposed to be? A long big that could shoot the three and could and a rim protector. Boom. You got another rim protector long, tall guy, Hartenstein, because you know Chet is fucking flaky, right? You got Jalen Williams, another skill guy, and then you surround them dudes with all 3-and-D players. That's how you build a team. That's why OKC looks the way that they look. Look what Houston is doing. Sengun, Thompson, Jalen Green. They need to do something with Van Vliet. Maybe trade him and Jabari Smith. They need to get them out of there, bring some new pieces in. But you see what these teams are doing. And then you have Memphis. What's intriguing on Memphis? Fucking Jared Jackson Jr. is like 6'9" or 6'10". He can grab 3 fucking rebounds a game. Desmond Bane has a little bit of heart, but he's a fucking undersized fucking shooting guard. He can't. Well, Morant can't shoot. So what now? What now? Memphis is cheeks. Get them the fuck out of here. All right, SGA 10K fires ass up. Cunningham's in play. I think Detroit beats the Knicks. I think they beat them. Fire up Cunningham 9.4. Clippers are looking very well. They look very good because they got 4 players I can rely on, and it's not Powell. It's fucking done. But we'll get to that shortly. Fire up Harden. Brunson's okay. What did he do in the last game? 54. Did that game go to overtime? I can't fucking remember. I don't think he went to overtime, but anyway. Brunson's in play. The only problem with Brunson is that if that cat decides to show up, he's going to take away from Brunson. Brunson's going to need a lot of shots to have a crazy game. You feel me? I'm not interested in John Morant, to be honest. I don't want nobody from Memphis. I know it's going to be kind of hard because they're going to have some value pieces, but that team is going to get smoked. They're going to get smoked in the first half, and then they're going to quit. So I'm done with them. Jamal Murray's in play. Clippers have a good defense. I like Clippers to beat Denver. I'll be honest with you. 39 fantasy points ain't going to get it done for Denver unless Jokic is having a crazy game. I do like the 17 shots. I do like the 42 minutes. Jamal Murray's absolutely in play. Westbrook is fine. Pippen Jr. if you're desperate. Schroeder, done. Caruso in play. I'm going to speed this video up because my fucking throat is cooked. I don't even know what I'm doing. Jumped in the ocean without a life vest. Alright, where else? I'll stop at Caruso. I don't think I need to play Wallace or McBride on this slate. Bane's in play. 6,900, but that team, he's not going to get any help. Nothing he does is going to matter. If you want to play Bane, I don't mind it, but I'm personally going to stay away from Memphis. I'm scared to death. Bridges, Braun, Beasley are all fine. Dort if you're desperate. Isaiah Joe if you're desperate. If you think the game blows out, play Wallace and Joe. No problem. Jalen Williams is in play. Hart's in play at 60. He's been I don't know what's going on with him. This guy's like fucking Paul George Jr. Get a little podcast. Forget how to play the game. He used to be dropping 50 fantasy points a night. Now he's dropping 30s and 20s. But he's sure as shit running to his fucking podcast like a fucking like running his mouth like a little bitch. That's all these guys do now. Fucking sit in the fucking in the IKEA sofa, in the IKEA couch, cross their legs like a bunch of females and just gossip and just fucking tell everybody business. That's what these fucking chichi men are doing right now. That's why they can't win a game. You know what players used to do after a playoff game? They used to fucking go back on the court and shoot. Go back on the court and shoot. Not run to the fucking comfy couch and grab a fucking a chai latte and fucking, flap their fucking gums. That's why the Knicks are gonna get smoked. Take this shit seriously. Fucking goofball. Hart is an okay play if you're desperate. I'd rather play OG. OG comes to work. OG punches his time card every night. Let's see what's going on with Michael Porter. If he's out, we're going to give a bump to Braun. We're going to give a bump to everybody else. Powell if you're desperate. You know what I need Oscar Thompson to do for me? Let me tell y'all. I need him to stand in front of the bench, hand out Gatorade, and hand out towels. Because what the fuck are you doing on the court, my guy? It's fucking playoffs. Do something. Look at your brother and look at you. Fucking weak link in the family. Let's continue. I almost rather play Lou Dort than Oscar Thompson. Can you believe that? Aaron Wiggins doesn't play, especially if you think it's going to be another blowout. Derrick Jones Jr. if you're desperate. Watson gets a little bit of a bump if there's no Michael Porter. And I'm going to stop there. We're about to go to power forward if you're new here. Welcome. I appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash, you need help, you want me to send you my finalized optimal updated lineups right before lock, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else is in the description. Bear with me. I know my voice is chopped, but I'm trying. We're almost out of here. Power forward. Kawhi is absolutely in play, but I've been noticing some shit. Whenever a player has a good game, the very next game they don't have a good game. So we got to be very careful. Everybody's going to play Kawhi. He might drop 35 fantasy points. Be very careful. I trust in Kawhi. I don't think he's with any of the shenanigans that we see in the NBA. I think as the games go on, he did shoot 15 from 19, but Kawhi is what's the word I'm looking for? He shoots at a high clip. He takes high percentage shots. So, long story short, play Kawhi. I want to put him in one of my lineups though. Chat. Okay, play. I'm fading Jaren Jackson Jr. I would actually trade him now. Like, fuck the rest of the fucking series. I would trade him tonight. I don't even want a player back for him. I want two big boxes of fruit snacks. I want the big bag of chips with like the fucking Funyuns and the Doritos and the fucking the corn chips. And then I want some Starbucks iced coffee. Give me those. You can have Jaren Jackson, to be honest with you. Because he's useless. What else is here? Y'all think I'm being funny. I'm dead serious. Fuck that. You can't be a 6'9" power forward center and not grab rebounds. 6, 3, 7, 6. 37 minutes. 1 fucking rebound. Well, come on. Alright, where are we? Tobias Harris is in play. I'd rather have Tobias Harris than Jaren Jackson Jr., to be honest with you. Aaron Gordon's in play. Aldama's in play. I'm scared to play Memphis. If you got to play Aldama, not the end of the world, but I'm very scared. I'm petrified. Let's go to center. Let's wrap this up. You guys are amazing. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Don't forget, I need 6,000 likes on this video. Y'all got it. Jokic, 11-6, absolutely in play. Cat is an okay play. I'd rather Zubac, to be honest with you. Chet, we spoke about him already. Durant's in play. He doesn't shoot enough for me, but he's in play. Hartenstein's an okay play. Edie at 55 for some value, fine. If you're playing a lot of lineups, you want to get cute, You want to play Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Stewart. I understand it. They've been playing a lot of Marvin Bagley. 16-16, then he went down to 11. Me, he didn't play for me. I think this is another blowout. I think everybody sees 11 minutes. I think everybody fades him. I don't mind throwing him in the lineup because I know it's going to pay off when either game 3 or game 4. But Marvin Bagley will be in the winning lineup because he's too cheap if they do get blown out and they play him. I ain't got nothing left. I'm going to go on and get out of here. Let's check Paul Reed out real quick. Yeah, I'm not playing Paul Reed. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you played Podziemski, you could cry in my chat. It's a safe space. If you have Butler, you could cry in my chat. It's a safe space. And don't forget, I need 7,200 likes. I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.